Hey guys, it's Pursuing Bunnies, and we're back with Date Warp. So last time we had a conversation with Raphael
After
about,
Linds fell down the stairs
oh
like a
yeah,
moron.
because he drugged himself, and yeah,
So that was fun.
yeah,
Anyway,
we had an
so
interesting conversation, and Linds is asleep, and I guess Raphael is asleep now, so let's jump into this. Raphael has fallen asleep on the floor, and I don't want to disturb him. It's time to wake Linds for his final check. But
how did he get
undressed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you again.
He looks irritated.
Well, he's been woken every hour on the hour this entire time. I know my name. The year is 1984, and the fourth pulperfect subjunctive tense is entirely irrelevant.
Okay.
Whatever you say.
Well, he sounds like himself now.
And as an insomniac, at the best of times, I will not be able to get back to sleep.
I fold my arms and glare at him. Too bad about your beauty sleep. I haven't had any sleep yet because I had to stay up watching and worrying about you.
I didn't make you do that.
I couldn't just leave you there. You're impossible.
You said you did not want to become a doctor. There are other roles in medicine besides surgery, you know. Nursing or general practice might suit you.
Well, she is certainly persistent enough for that.
Yeah, and they don't have to make the decisions typically.
Yeah.
Where it's a life or death.
Which is good because we don't want to give that decision to Janet.
No.
I'm going to bed. Lynn swings his feet out of the bed and cautiously stands.
I can't sleep, so I may as well scorch you.
Whatever. Can't he even say thank you? Are you sure you aren't just trying to sneak into my bedroom? Well, that is a very likely possibility now that Linz is back to himself.
Yeah, then there's that. You find my current attire inconspicuous?
Well, no. I'm still not inviting you in. I open the door. What? Oh yeah, because
this is when, like,
in other routes, she has a dream where she's pushed off the bed.
Except she's not because she never slept.
Yeah. Linz, look at this.
You changed your mind.
Why don't you actually pay attention to stuff in front of you before you try to make some stupid perverted joke? Oh goodness. The force field, once confined to the window's glass, has now crawled into my room and is flickering over the entire surface of the wall. I thought you said the force fields were the result of interactions with the security system and the wirings on the door and window frames. What about that?
It was the best hypothesis I had at the time. I'll need to take some readings before I know anything more. You should grab a couple of hours of sleep while you can.
I can't sleep in here with that.
Sleep in my room then. I don't have any windows.
What about the others? Should we wake them? Let them know what's happening?
Not until I have more information or the situation deteriorates. This isn't deteriorating!
Right! It's in the room!
We are pointing at the screen as though you can see us while we're getting angry at it. Just, yeah. Sleep now. I'll fetch you in a couple of hours.
Alrighty then. It's early in the morning and I can barely keep my eyes open. I don't feel rested at all. I had terrible nightmares. I was swimming in a black ocean trying to get away from a whirlpool that was pulling me in. I saw something bright bobbing in the waves coming towards me, and I thought it might be something I could use to stay afloat and save myself. But when it got closer, I saw that it was Linz, floating dead or unconscious, and then he was swept past me into the whirlpool, dragged under, and gone. Raphael, Nathaniel, Albin, Bradley, all of them drowned before my eyes, and it was only a matter of time before I could follow. I awoke with a terrible sense of doom hanging over me.
Oh, that's fun, right before we go into this situation where pretty much somebody has died in every single
route. Yeah. Everyone else is still in bed, but that may not last long. We have only a limited amount of time to figure out what to do about this. Here, too, the force field has shrunk inward and is now standing about an inch from the door. I see you haven't managed to stop its progress. So what's causing this?
I'm still not completely certain. Clearly, I was mistaken about the nature of the interference. It must be some sort of ethereal pressure differential relating to the growing potential energy.
There's a lot of big words. Ethereal... Linds waves a hand vaguely.
I'm applying pressure to the universe. The universe is pressing back. Really, one has to expect a few unusual reactions when tampering with the forces of nature. Fires, floods, explosions, hallucinations, these things happen.
It sounds more like magic than science to me, but it's happening, so I can't argue with it at the moment. What's it going to do to us?
The nature of the force fields appears to be unchanged. Non-damaging resistance, no one will be harmed.
We're just confined to a slightly smaller space. Unless we're crushed between them.
At the current rate of movement, it couldn't come near the laboratory by the end of the cycle.
It didn't move at all for several days, as far as we could tell. It's not stable. The speed could go up exponentially.
That's possible. I'm more concerned with what will happen to the fields at the moment of activation. They could dissolve on the spot or explode outwards or collapse in on themselves.
The third one sounds like we die.
Yes, the second one sounds like more people might die, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I suppose we'll find out.
Of course, Nathaniel lived in the middle of the forest, so maybe...
Yeah, maybe.
maybe we'll just knock
some
a bunch
birds.
of trees down.
He's gonna take some birds out with us, guys.
Yeah. That's all you have to say about the risks? We'll find out?
For science.
Oh gosh.
Yep, mad scientists, y'all. Everyone knew there would be risks.
Maybe Nathaniel and Albin were willing to risk their lives for Bianca, but what about Bradley and me? What about Raphael? Well, you and Bradley were kind of, I'm sorry, wrong place, wrong time, you're kind of screwed. Raphael...
He basically knew the risks and came too, so...
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but he made that choice.
And you just had bad luck, huh?
And honestly, you and Bradley have both taken on the risks by saying that, yeah, we'll go with this. So,
yeah.
Congrats. You said you'd do it.
You had less of a choice than the others, but...
You still agreed to it.
Yeah.
I mean, ultimately. Raphael chose to come here.
He's here because...
Oh, dear Lord, don't say that!
Janet!
And he never actually said that!
No! Ay, ay, ay.
My dog would like to voice her disapproval for us getting all overexcited.
She says she was sleeping.
Yes.
Well, this is a lovely place to end it, I believe.
Okay, so, now we're all really mad at Janet for being a moron! But, you know, that's life, because she's making me...
Because,
she's making me so mad. I'm just gonna get under this blanket and just be angry at her.
Aurora's checked out. She's done.
I'm done.
She's so done. Well, thank you all for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.